guys, so what we're doing, we're installing the cabinet into the RV. Mount the clamshell to the wall. I'm going to sit you guys in your usual spot because it's the most convenient right now. So we're going to use just household silicone. You going to come help me move this when I get it put on, Laura? Dollops. $8. $8 to hold granite to wood. Shouldn't have a problem holding this wood to the wood. Okay, there are $8. We'll probably have to clean up a little. I got a little bit on the floor. Alright guys, we're going to put this on. So, here we go. You ready, Laura? Making sure I got the same amount of room on both sides. And just push it on. And I promise you, it will hold. Alright guys, that's what it's going to look like when it's complete. It's going to rise up. The whole top will rise up with it. The couch will be in front of it. I got a little box I'm making for over here to hide wires that are going to power it up. And we'll show you the next time, tomorrow probably, that lifting the box up. We've got the color we like, which is gray, to kind of match the floor. And the couch is going to go in front of it, and we got our wooden piece made. What I've done is I've drilled holes on the side. I'm putting these chrome bolts in. We're going to squeeze it together. Then we'll glue it onto our wall and let it sit for a couple hours or overnight. Going to do the same here. Going to screw those together. It'll sit overnight. Then we'll take it apart and it'll be done. Well, we still got to mount the top, but I'll show you how that's going to look here in a minute as soon as I get this all mounted up. Alright guys, so we're back out here. It is Sunday morning. That's where we left it yesterday. So now the cabinet has secured, I'm sure. And I think I'm going to set you here again. My favorite spot to set you. One of my favorite spots to set you anyway. And got to figure out how I'm going to install this. I mean, that may be the perfect height. I don't know. We'll know here in about 20 seconds. If it's the right height, I won't have to take the stuff apart to test it. I'll just glue it in place. Good, it's a little short, which is great. I was hoping it was short and not long. So what I'm doing, I have a couple of little holes up here that I would love for the material that's going to hold it on to fill in those holes, which would give it a little more grip. Thinking about it, I don't think that's going to hurt anything. I think I'm taking it back off. If it filled in and it created a problem for the rail running up and down, but I don't think it's gonna, because it's above where it needs to go. Now, my wife is using what I need inside, which is the caulk gun. Alright, we got the Loctite on the part. I got the part high. Beautiful edge. The reason I'm taking this back off now is I'm going to make sure I've got it sealed up against the piece real nice. So what I'm doing here is I've added a piece of wood to the back of this. It's stuck. It hasn't moved or anything like that. But I figured if I added a piece of wood under here onto the back side, it would give it a little bit more something to bite on, because what it's biting on is about 1 inch square on each side and a little thin rail on the front. And that's fine, but if I figured if I gave it a little 2-inch by 3-inch pad adhered to that, it would grip good, and that would solve my problem. Not my problem, but in case there ever was a problem, that would hold it. And if you look up here, you see I put these little rubber things right here. That's just so it will not bounce side to side when it's up. It hasn't, but I thought about that last night. I was like, hey man, I got those little door stops. Just try using the door stop and see what happens. Not door, cabinet door kind of thing. So I'm going to let that dry a couple more hours, and then that'll be done. It's been there maybe 1.5 hours or so. Pretty much cleaned up my mess in here. I got a bunch of little other projects, but I'm still waiting on them shades. And then after the shades are done, I'll take this out, and then I'll have to make a valance for that. And then we'll put the valance in, and we'll put the shades in, put the valance on, and then that'll solve the front of the problem there. Also, if you notice up here, these are coming out again. This is more than once. This is the second time. So I've got to figure out something that's going on over here, why that's coming out. Well, I know why. The screws aren't holding anymore. So I'll have to figure something out to get those screws to hold. So that's a project as well. And I got the battery, the BCC to do. I got some headlight or some running lights out. I got a bunch of little projects still, but you know, we'll tackle those as they come. This is almost done. Roller shades, going to order them now, and I'll talk to you in a few. And that is a nice, beautiful piece of walnut right there. So it'll come up like that. Let me get the remote. I don't have any power or anything turned on to it. I don't have it plugged into any antenna or anything, but we should at least be able to turn it on. So let's turn it on. There it is. We probably aren't going to get anything, but that's okay. It works. That's all we care about. Hey, for not having an antenna, that's what it's getting off of, nothing. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let me turn off this light and see if you can see what we're looking at. So that is it. That's pretty nice. I like it. And then we can send it below. I guess I can... Well, I can't turn it off while it's going down. Okay, she's closed up. Alright guys, so that's my cabinet build for my TV lift. So you've seen the floor, the TV lift modification, the TV lift installed, the box, the cabinet build in 2 phases, and now this is complete. I just talked to blinds.com. They're sending me out a couple of more samples. I had the sample I thought I wanted, but I have a girl there that said, hey, let me send you a few more samples out and see if you like them any better. Those will come in 2 days, and then I've got it all measured. It's ready to go, and she said it'll take about 7 days to make, and then shipping from there, so probably within 2 weeks that'll be done. I got many things on the outside to do. We still got to bring the couch in, but I'll leave you with this. There it is. turn it off. And we'll send it down. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. Remember, full-time, part-time, anytime is a great time to RV, and thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Particularly subscribe.
To like, share, and subscribe, click the logo to the left.